Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let's talk one of our boxing legends out there right now. The young, undisputed champion in lightweight division be Devin Haney. Devin Haney is probably infamous to most people for his loss or defeat from a dope fighter, right? But the dope fighter is more popular than him, right? So Devin Haney hasn't been liked in America, the broken country, because he does things the right way, and because he's just a black fighter that's doing the things the right way. Devin Haney is pretty, he just does it the right way. He wants to fight everybody since he's been 20 years old, trying to fight the Lomachinkos of the world, trying to become undisputed in the weight division, trying to fight anybody, not running from anybody. There's no scandals or anything about the guy. Just a fair kind of guy trying to do everything the right way. But he is independent. Him and his father, they're signed for somebody for a fight or so, but they are independent and doing their thing. So that's another reason he's not liked, right? So, it's typical America, right? It's like his brother's doing his own thing, doing things the right way. We don't like him. Now, I've told you about America. Let's be real. When it comes to boxing, I call it BTBG. BTBG, for those that don't know, is beat the black guy. Because most Americans won't like, I always said these four fighters. That's to show you how long I've been saying it when I say the names. You won't like Deontay Wilder. You won't like Floyd Mayweather. You won't like Andre Ward. And you won't like Terrence Crawford. There's four completely different styles of fighting, completely different dudes, completely different attitudes, from articulate to not so articulate. Everything's there, but you don't like them all, which means something is up with you. You see what I'm saying? All of them are winners in their way, different ways. Got from defensive fighter to knockouts. Everything is there, right? Don't like them all. That means something's wrong with you, bruh. So Devin Haney is a fighter. He's undisputed at lightweight division. Had to go through a hell of a lot to do it, right? Gets beat by a fighter that was doped and missed weight by 3.5 pounds missed weight, which means he didn't even try. Was doped. Now this same fighter is blaming the doping agency, VADA. I ain't never gonna give a VADA no more. They cheated me. Basically the same thing. I've done every crime known to man, but if you say something about it, you're fake news. Does that sound familiar? Made it all the way to the person that's gonna leave the country. Just one crime after another, but we're gonna look away. Can't even take it to the Supreme Court because they corrupt too. Stuff like that. That's the kind of country we got. But we're gonna tell other countries to get their stuff together. At the end of the day, this just trickles down. Those people that were young when this started are now at an age where they're like, that's the formula. And so but now the doping agency is the problem. He wasn't doped, right? So here's my point. People from England. I know you're like, well, damn, when are you going to talk about England? Because England's going to be in my thumbnail some kind of way, right? England, for those who think, man, the dude, he be hating on England. No, I don't like Tyson Fury, and I'm not a big Anthony Joshua fan. That don't mean I don't like England, because y'all know Lennox Lewis is the GOAT. I love me some Herbie Hyde, some David Hay, some Chris Eubanks Sr., and show as hell some Prince Nassim Hamed, and a whole lot of stuff. And I like the fact that you guys are just like, what's her name, Gina Yashia, the comic. It's just subtle racism over there. It ain't that in-your-face racism. And when you're booing a fighter, it ain't because he's black. It's because you're just booing a fighter, right? Because he's not on your team. Like me not liking a Michael Jordan because he wasn't on my team. He might get booed, but I still love him, because he's a great player. You see what I'm saying? Well, that's how we roll in sport. That's how it should be. I just don't like you. You're not coming from my city or my country or whatever. But that I still love you because you're doing that sport that I love. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't look at sport like that, right? And so the legend in Devin Haney is in England. And I'm just saying something now. I know he's been there for an open workout. And I've been reading about it for the last couple of days. I haven't even seen anything. I know he's been interviewed a time or two. And all this video is for Devin Haney. Stay there. Enjoy your stay in England, right? Because you deserve it. You deserve to be around people who like boxing for boxing. You might find out the people who really love you. They're going to boo you if you're against an English person, but it's only because you're fighting against an English person, and they prioritize that, right? But they actually love you because you're a boxer, right? And go there and soak that up. And I've used to advise all American fighters to go there. You might be the antagonist, but inside they really love you, you know, because they're not hating on you because you're black. It's just because you ain't English. And you come from America, we're going to hate on that a little bit. But actually, they don't hate you like that, right? You get booed in America as soon as you fight anybody that doesn't look like you, no matter where it is, even in your hometown, which was Vegas, right? I forgot who you fought, but you got booed because he wasn't American or he wasn't black, right? So, and because we don't have too many white American great boxers, then it's white whatever, or it's non-black whatever. If you're going against a black, you're going to get booed in America, right? And most of the time, even in your hometown. Maybe a Deontay Wilder in the, where's Deontay Wilder from? Nebraska? Where's Nebraska? I forget what Deontay Wilder, can you believe that? Or my boy in Omaha, right? You know, that's, Alabama, excuse me, boy, Tuscaloosa. Deontay Wilder in Alabama, he ain't gonna get booed. Your boy in Omaha, Terrence Crawford, he ain't gonna get booed. But in most places, if they ain't there, they gonna get booed. You know what I mean? And so Devin Haney, enjoy England. Stay a little bit longer. Extend your stay. You know, train a little bit there. Hang around there a little bit. So you can just get back to being a boxer and being loved as a boxer and don't have to hear all this stuff. This Ryan Garcia rematch and stuff, people putting Ryan Garcia's name first. Devin Haney has to do this. I was reading Fox News of Boxing, which is Boxing News 24. But Devin Haney got to do everything to get the boxing match. Don't nobody even say, they just say Devin Haney lost. Don't nobody even really say nothing about Ryan Garcia cheating them or missing weight or anything. Like it was that, you know, because like I tell you, beat the black guy, BTBG. You beat him. Who gives a damn why, how, whatever? We can't get that picture out of our head. Devin Haney lost. No, he didn't. I got the picture out of my head. I don't even give a damn about that fight. He lost. And without drugs, I remember how Ryan Garcia was rolling. I'm Devin Haney's mandatory, and I ain't fighting him. He's the hardest one. And you know who it was when he was talking about? Who you'd rather fight? Gervonta Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, or Devin Haney. Do you know what Ryan Garcia said when he wasn't on drugs? Devin Haney. So when he was signed to fight that fight against Devin Haney, I ain't making weight and I'm going to get on some drugs because he's the hardest one. And those other three fighters are pretty damn good. Teofimo Lopez, wouldn't you think? Gervonta Davis, don't you think? Lomachenko, the best we ever seen. He thought Devin Haney was harder than all those. That's what a non-doped fighter thought. So of course his ass was drugged knowingly to fight that guy, right? And so they don't care how they put a chip in the armor. The armor's chipped now. And he can depend on you guys to ignore how it got chipped. But not me. And not people with integrity. So Devin Haney, again, you a legend. Enjoy yourself around boxing fans because you deserve it. Doma Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.